Ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer? Well, the secret isn't buried treasure or a magic money tree. It's something we can all take part in: investing. Investing is the act of putting your money to work, allowing it to grow over time. It's like planting a seed and nurturing it until it becomes a sturdy tree, bearing fruit year after year. Investing plays a key role in wealth creation, acting as a tool for financial growth and security. It's like a game of chess where strategic moves can make all the difference between winning and losing. And just like chess, it's not just for the elite. Anyone can start investing with a little bit of knowledge and discipline. Our money has the potential to grow, to generate more money. All it needs is an opportunity, a platform, and a bit of patience. So, ready to step into the world of investing? Buckle up because we're about to dive in. Before you start investing, you need a brokerage account. Now what's that, you ask? Well, let's break it down. Picture a brokerage account as a special type of account that allows you to buy and sell investments like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. It's like your regular bank account, but with a bit more sparkle. How do you open one? It's as easy as pie. You can do it online right from the comfort of your own home. All you need to do is choose a broker, fill out an application with some personal and financial information, and voila! You've got yourself a brokerage account. Most online brokers have made this process incredibly user-friendly and accessible. So don't worry. You won't need a degree in finance to get started. Remember, the world of investing is no longer reserved for the Wall Street elite. Once you have your brokerage account, you're all set to start your investing journey. Exciting, isn't it? Now, here comes the fun part: choosing where to invest your money. Imagine you're at a buffet, but instead of food, you've got a smorgasbord of investments. And just like at a buffet, you don't want to fill your plate with just one thing. Variety, my friends, is the spice of life and investing. First up, we have stocks. They're like buying a tiny slice of a company. If the company does well, so do you. But if the company takes a nosedive, your investment could follow. A bit like betting on a racehorse, really. Next, there are bonds. These are the steady eddies of the investment world. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending your money to a company or government. In return, they promise to pay you back with interest. It's a bit like being a bank, but with less paperwork. Mutual funds are the potluck of investing. You chip in with a bunch of other investors to buy a mix of stocks, bonds, and other assets. It's a great way to get a diverse spread without needing a fortune. And lastly, we have real estate. Buying property can be a solid investment, but remember, it's not just about the purchase price. You've got maintenance, taxes, and possibly tenants to consider. Each type of investment has its own potential benefits and risks, so it's crucial to diversify. That means spreading your money across different types of investments. It's like having a safety net for your safety net. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all in investing. Your investment should align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Investing without a strategy is like sailing without a compass. You wouldn't do that, would you? Imagine a game of chess. You wouldn't just move pieces around aimlessly, would you? No, you'd have a strategy. The same goes for investing. A sturdy investment strategy is the backbone of successful investing. It's the roadmap that guides you towards your financial goals, with all the twists and turns of the market. There are a variety of strategies out there. Take the buy and hold strategy, for instance. It's like planting a seed and waiting for it to grow despite the changing seasons. You buy stocks and hold on to them for a long period of time, regardless of short-term market fluctuations. Or perhaps you'd prefer the dollar-cost averaging strategy. It's like putting a little water on your plants every day, regardless of whether the sun is shining or it's pouring rain. You invest a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of the market price. Then there's market timing. It's like trying to catch a falling knife. You try to predict the market's movements to buy low and sell high. It's risky, but the rewards can be high if you get it right. Choosing the right strategy is a bit like choosing the right outfit. It's got to fit you. Your goals, your risk tolerance, your investment horizon, they all play a part. With a solid strategy, you're not just investing, you're investing wisely, and that, my friend, is how you grow your wealth. Investing is not all rainbows and unicorns. There are risks involved. But don't worry, we've got you covered. let's dive right in. When you invest, you're essentially planting your hard-earned pennies into the ground, hoping that they'll grow into mighty pound trees. But here's the catch. Not all seeds sprout, and not all sprouts become trees. That's risk for you in a nutshell. It's the possibility that your investment may not give you the returns you expected, or worse, you could lose your original investment. So, how do you manage these risks? Well, there's no magic spell, but there are a few strategies you can use. First off, diversification. It's like going to a buffet and not just filling your plate with chips. You add a bit of this, a bit of that, some salad, some protein, and voila! You've got a balanced meal. In the same way, you don't put all your eggs, or in this case, pennies, in one basket. Spread your investments across different types of assets. That way, if one doesn't do well, the others might still give you a decent return. Next up, regular portfolio review and rebalancing. This is like a regular health checkup for your investments. You see how they're doing. And if they're not doing well, you adjust. Maybe you need to sell some, buy some, or just hold on to what you have. It's all about keeping your portfolio in good shape. Finally, stay informed. The world of investing is ever-changing. What worked yesterday may not work today. So keep your eyes and ears open. Read, research, ask questions, make informed decisions. And remember, risk is not necessarily a bad thing. It's like the spice in your favorite curry. Without it, the dish is bland. With too much, it's unbearable. But with just the right amount, it's absolutely delicious. Remember, a wise investor is not one who avoids risk, but one who understands and manages it. And now, you're well on your way to becoming just that. So there you have it, the ultimate guide to investing for beginners. We've covered the essentials, from opening your first brokerage account to selecting investments that suit your goals. We've delved into formulating a robust strategy, and most importantly, we've discussed how to manage risks. Remember, the market isn't a casino. It's a tool for building wealth over time. Investing is a journey, not a destination. And with this guide, you're all set for a successful journey. Happy investing!